Hey, what's up, everybody? This is JT back with another little podcast for the homies out there. Getting through the day, getting through your life. You know, it needs a little something for your entertainment. But some stuff I heard today that I found, pretty interesting and that I should mention is, so the U.S., it costs the U.S. $1 trillion every year in overdoses. And when I think of that, because I've dealt with some overdoses in my life, not personally, except, overdosed on good looks and, exercise and just, staying committed to the goal. But drug overdoses, we've all been affected by that. We've had, loved ones, friends, bullies, people that we've hated, people that we loved, all die from drug overdoses. So, they could be good and they could be bad. Like for me, my drug overdose story is so messed up. I don't even want to know if I wanted to bring it up, but it's hilarious at the same time. And this is why you should be yourself and play your part and don't be something you're not, because the world will balance it out and backfire on you and it'll make you fucking lose your mind. Because I had an ex-bitch overdose on me, and it's funny though because I meant to break up with her before the overdose, and it kind of just dragged on because I knew she was impulsive and just not a good person, just selfish and just cared about herself, and would drag down anyone and just anything that she was around, just a black hole. So I was just drug out, and I was the type of person at the time to not break up with people because I'm just too nice a guy. So I was just trying to figure out how to do it, and then just one night it just all happened, and this bitch was in a coma for fucking 6 months. Sucked. And you wouldn't believe the trauma and the calls I had to make and hospital visits. And this was a person I cared for, but that I didn't love. And then, yeah, you can't just leave someone like that. But it's costed $1 trillion fucking dollars. The U.S. And you know who we should blame with that? What's up, Big Mama Bell? Big Pharma. Fentanyl. Opioids. Pills. Whatever else you think. Nothing's being regulated it is. But Big Pharma, the gun industry is ruining generations of families and just waves of people. I've had homies shoot themselves this past year in suicides. Overdoses, suicides. It's a cold world out there, man, and there's money in the death. This is what I've learned. There's money in prison. There's money in people dying. And there's money in between there of getting people sick and selling them pills and getting people hooked, and it's all about stopping the trauma for the next generation. And another cool thing I saw was Mount Everest. Mount Everest has lost 2,000 years worth of ice since the 90s. And that just goes to show you, you can't show us anything good. The Great Coral Reef, Mount Everest, because there's too much of us now. Life got too good, so there's too many of us. So we're if something is awesome, if one person knows, 1,000 people are gonna go. I used to go to this. I don't know. People just ruin everything, man. That's why and that's it's hard to balance the success of income and the damage it's doing to the earth, and what it's ruining. And that's why you got to make things expensive. It costs triple. That's why I'm understanding inflation, because it's like there's too many motherfuckers, dude. We have to somehow separate these animals. Are these animals? Because like even me, like I'm not rich, I'm not poor, but I'm poor as fuck actually. But like I just happen to have good people around me, good, my lady good, everyone good. But like, dude, what separates homeless to nah and gated communities from middle house to middle class? Thin fucking line. There's a silver lining there, or as we like to call it, that ain't silver, G. It's like a fucking shit line. Someone's one mistake away, one sickness away from just fucking up everything. How fragile everything is now. But yeah, Mount Everest is fucking lost 2,000 years worth of ice. I heard there's like lines going up there and shit. It's pretty tight. But and another funny ass thing I saw, this Illinois dentist, he got accused of stealing like diverting vials of fentanyl from his patients. And it's funny because I always think this shit, because I know how that shit goes up in the hospital. When you're just like, what's the big hoopty-wah about these drugs that these kids are taking? These, back to Big Pharma, like all these overdoses and even suicides, like a lot of shit that Big Pharma shit's involved, man. That Big Pharm, bro. And how evil is it to call a pill company that just like profits off sicknesses of humans and the deaths and problems, literally problems of humans, Big Pharm, pharmaceutical farming, like just like the meaning of that word for humans, farm, nutrients, vegetables. It's just crazy. I know how woes. I always gets, every time we bring up Big Pharma, Rose gets worked up. I'm sorry, baby. I know, me too, baby. I know. But since Big Rose is worked up, what's up, mama? Come on. Come here. We won't bring it up around her no more. But, so, one last thing on a good note. Las Vegas is going to lift the mask mandate. If my little birdies are right, my little birds. Those little birds, bro. The mask mandate. And if it fucking gets lifted, it's gonna be tight, dude. But it's funny because I don't know if my job, I work with the public, will lift it. Like, I can see them lifting it, but who knows, dude. It'll be tight. It'll just be crazy to see something come to an end. But it's like, if it goes to an end, make sure it doesn't come back. Like, you can't go back with this shit, bro. But even today, I was super annoyed. I've been getting annoyed with masks more. Like, I really only use them at work. And if I have to get in a place, I'm like, whatever. But like, they're becoming a fucking nuisance. But like, I don't know. It's just something to think about. But if that shit gets lifted, just make sure you lift it and don't bring it back. Because there ain't no coming back once you lift the shits, my boy. But alright. Hope your fucking face bra gets lifted soon. It's JT. I don't know. It wasn't that funny today or nothing. Sorry about that, guys. But got another one out. Hope y'all are good. Hit me if y'all have something. But it's the J True, back with another hitter. Don't be diverting fentanyl vials your way or anything like that. Alright then, one time for the one time. We're done, son.